Today, we are super excited to bring the Native Applications Framework to developers around the world with the public preview launch in AWS. Native Apps Framework is transforming how we are thinking about data intensive applications and how they are deployed, distributed, and monetized. Today, we'll see how these applications can be built once and run anywhere with Snowflake's global infrastructure and highly reliable infrastructure. We'll see how businesses can be built using Snowflake Global Marketplace and the flexible monetization models. And then finally, we'll see how the applications are coming close to the data and how consumers are in control of their data while the providers can retain their intellectual property. Let's do this by building an application that predicts the lead times for manufacturing orders. We want you to bring your dev tools and best practices to Snowflake. I personally love developing in VS Code. So let's write our app using Snowflake's VS Code extension. In my project, I already have Python files for Streamlit and Snowpark code. All I need now is a manifest file for the app configuration and a setup script that installs this app in the consumer account. I have already uploaded these files to a stage in the Snowflake account. Now let's go to Snowside and package our code by creating the application package. Before we add the first version, let's test our application. With Snowflake Native Apps Framework, it's very easy to create an application from the application package in the same account, and I can do it with a single command. While this command is executing, Dash already has an application that's ready to go. This application looks amazing. Let's go and commit our first code changes. With versioning built into the framework, you can release new features and bug fixes confidently. You can safely deploy new changes by targeting releases to your customers. Now let me show you an important feature. Today, as app builders, you have to spend significant time and money getting your apps security compliant. Snowflake automatically reviews every single version of your code for security threats and abuse. We believe these reviews accelerate the sales cycle for our providers and speeds up time to value for our customers. Now, we are ready to publish our application. For the purpose of this demo, I've already created a marketplace listing for it. With Native Applications Framework, you can monetize your application without worrying about setting and managing the complex billing infrastructure. Snowflake offers you flexible billing models. For this app, I've created a custom billing event so that I can charge the customer every single time they use the app to predict the lead times. I'm also going to add a 30-day free trial so that they can try the app before using it. Let's publish the app. We are done. In just a few steps, we published this app to Snowflake Marketplace where more than 8,000 customers in the Data Cloud can discover and use it immediately. Now let's see how easy it is for the consumers to find and use our app. For that, we're going to head over to the Snowflake Marketplace. As you can see, we have apps from our launch partners live in the marketplace. If you are in AWS, you can start using these apps today. Now I want to show you something very exciting. Here you see the Snowflake Marketplace that is powered by the conversational search with large language models behind the scenes. Let's see how we can optimize the lead times. The search returned the datasets and also the app, including the one that we just created. Let's go and use our application by going to the app listing. I can see the app has been reviewed by Snowflake and the security related requirements are called out clearly so that the consumers understand the security posture of this app. I can even pay for this app using my existing Snowflake capacity commitment. Now we can install the app. To save time, I've already installed it. It seems like the app is requesting data in the consumer account. We just granted the data that the app requires. Snowflake Native Apps Framework lets me bring apps like this one directly to the data in my account without sharing my data with the app provider. Consumers cannot access the internal state or proprietary dataset, keeping their provider IP secure. Now I can start using the app and tracking the lead times and the top suppliers. Let's recap what we did today. First, we built an amazing application using Snowflake's features like Streamlit, Snowpark, and telemetry capabilities using the tools that developers love. Then we built a business with Snowflake's global marketplace and flexible monetization model. And then finally, we saw how consumers are bringing their apps close to the data while retaining full control over their datasets. If you are in AWS, you can try out the applications from our launch partners. Go ahead, start building the applications using the Native Apps Framework. Thank you.